Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I have a video for my little scrapbook store. If you guys have not seen my unboxing of my design team package for the next couple of months, I will have it linked up above here in the card so you guys can check that out. Michelle sent me two pieces of paper from this collection, from the Color Kaleidoscope collection, along with the specialty vellum. And I have the die cuts and both packs of the thickers that go with this collection. So sorry for the shadows and if the lighting is bad or if the camera shakes, but I was in my living room scrapbooking this layout, this layout. My friends were over for the weekend and we all scrapbooked together in my living room, so the lighting's not the best and I have my camera set up in a different way and so it is a little shaky. But one of my friends actually helped me pick because I only had the two pieces of paper in the vellum. So she went in with me into my craft room and helped me pick out a couple sheets to go with this, the papers that I had. So it was really helpful for her to help me do that. Thanks, Amanda. She went through some of my paper pads actually and pulled out the wood grain and then the yellow with the hearts. So those are actually from older paper pads that I've had in my stash for years. And it was nice to pull those out and use those, use those papers with a newer collection. So that was pretty cool and I'm really excited about that. So this photo is a picture of myself and my friend Amy at my last retreat. One of the mornings after we ate breakfast, I think there was only a couple of us down there, she asked me if I would French braid her hair. She's got really, really pretty long hair. And so, of course, I said yes. I love French braiding. So it's just a picture of her sitting down in front of me. I'm sitting in my chair at my table and I was French braiding her hair. And so I just thought this was a really cute photo and I was super excited to document it. And actually, Amy was at my house scrapbooking with us when I started to document this photo, and then she had to go home. So I'm excited for her to see the finished layout. So I matted the wood grain paper because it is from a paper pad and it was a little bit thinner or not as heavyweight, I guess. So I matted it on the really pretty, almost maroon fuchsia, maybe magenta kind of color. It's really pretty from the Vicky Bouton collection. So I have that and I matted it. I just trimmed a little bit down on all four sides. And then I took the other sheet of paper with all of these multicolored hearts, which is gorgeous, by the way, and made a banner, a fishtail banner. And then I also distressed it with, or inked the edges with my Distress Oxide ink there to the right hand side. And I've got a couple layers behind the photo, and then I'm also going to use that specialty vellum to do another layer behind the photo. I just really wanted to add that because I knew that I wanted to use some of the thickers that have that holographic look to them. So I am really, really excited about using this collection, or the pieces that I have. There are some really pretty die cuts here, and I'm just kind of flipping through them right now so you can kind of see what's in the ephemera pack. And I'm making little piles here. So the ones off to the right are ones that I'm definitely not using on this layout. The ones up to the top is the ones that I am for sure going to use, or I'm going to try. And then the ones in the middle, which are the two cameras right there, I want to use at least one of them, but I'm not sure which one yet. So then I also took one of the branding strips with all of the little multicolored hearts and put it up at the top of the very top of the layout to kind of connect that banner. And I just really, really like the way that looks. So I knew that I wanted to use the flowers. The flowers in this collection are just really pretty. This collection is really bright and fun, but it's not so bright. It's really crazy. It's not so bright that it's like boom in your face. But it's a beautiful collection. So there I am pretending to write with this pen. It's really big, you guys. It's like the actual size of a pen. And I was really surprised when I took it out of the package. I was like, holy moly, this thing's giant. It's an actual pen here. And I thought you guys would find that funny, maybe. So I wanted to use the colorful, but it was too big. And then I think, oh, I'll use the colorful on the thickers, which is right here to my left. And I end up not using it either because it's just as big. And after I'm done with all of my embellishing, I just don't have that much room for a big title. So I really like to use my flowers to accent a corner. I know that I've had questions about how I use my florals and flowers, and you know, that is one of the ways. I like to use them to kind of accent behind things, to kind of pop up a piece, or I like to accent a corner if I just want to add something pretty. That's kind of how I like to use flowers. So I'm using the paintbrush and a pen and a camera. I'm trying to do better at using cameras, because there's cameras in like every single scrapbooking collection. Okay, maybe not every single, but there are a lot of cameras in scrapbooking collections because we use cameras to take the photos, right? And I really do have a hard time using cameras, which you wouldn't think would be a thing, but it is for me. So it's a big accomplishment that I use the camera on this layout. So I'm gluing my little flowers and leaves down right now to try to make sure that I get it kind of in the right place and how I had it. And I'm so sorry again for all of the shakiness, but I'm not at my normal place of scrapbooking. And I also had, you know, four other ladies in the room at the time. And, you know, we're chatting and scrapping, and people are, you know, going by me and hitting the table and stuff. And so it's just life. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and adhere all of this stuff down. Even though we're not painting or drawing or writing, I'm still using a paintbrush and a pen just because I like the way that it looks. And I, again, am trying a little bit to kind of go outside of my comfort zone and use some pieces that I probably normally wouldn't use on a layout of me doing hair. I'm usually pretty literal when it comes to scrapbooking. Not all of the time, but a lot of the time I am. And so it's kind of nice to use pieces that aren't exactly on the picture or in the picture. So I used some foam squares to pop up the camera, and these foam squares are from, where are they from? Honestly, I cannot remember the brand, but I like them because they're not too thick. I like thinner dimensionals. I don't want it to be too much or too thick. So here I am trying to figure out where that colorful will fit. And it would have fit at the bottom, but I didn't want my title at the bottom. So I end up not putting it there and just going with something else. And I'm going to use this little chipboard sticker from the thicker pack. And it says, "That smile," because Amy and I are both smiling, and I think we both have beautiful smiles. And it has that hollow on it as well, which I really, really like. So I'm going to pull out this from the chipboard thicker pack, and it says "Fun," and it's in holographic. And then I'm going to use "Day" from the other thicker pack. Look at me using different ones together. And that is actually, they're like puffy, maybe? I don't know. But yeah, I really like the way that looks. So the title is just "Fun Day." It was a fun day. And I'm going to use some of those little puffy hearts in a couple different places on the layout as well, just to add a little bit of another little embellishment. I'm going to add another little cluster of 3 down at the bottom left of the photo. And then I'm also going to add this little sticker from the chipboard sticker sheet, and it says, "We had such a good time," because I think we did. And then I'm also going to use this little like tab, and it says, "Remember this." You guys can't see it very well. Sorry for the light right above me. And then I'm also going to use some chipboard stickers to put 2018, because that is the year that that was. And then I'm also going to grab a couple of the heart. Yep, there's the hearts. And then I'm going to grab a couple of the holographic stars from the chipboard sticker sheet and put in right beside the title and the camera. And that's my layout for today. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. And do not forget to hit that subscribe button if you guys would like to be part of my YouTube family. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will have my little scrapbook store linked below so you guys can get your hands on this collection if you would like. And that is it for today. I hope you guys have an amazing day, and don't forget to spread love and be kind. Bye.